Oh my god.
We did a survey and nobody liked it.
Askin.
Oh my god! It looks like somebody was murdered in here!
Haskins.
Have you ever, okay, you heard of a person and, you just imagine what they would look like, and they don't look like anything that you would imagine?
Get your shit together. Get it all together and put it in a backpack. All your shit. So it's together.
Let's do shots!
You can't just passive aggressively expose yourself.
We are humans and we are fucking retarded. Let's ask Askin Haskin.
I'm gonna ask Askin Haskins.
We need to figure this shit out. Let's go to the source.
We need to go to the experts. Get Askin Haskin on the line.
Because I'm quiet and I don't like people.
Alcohol is a way of life. Alcohol is my way of life. And I aim to keep it.
So maybe we're the assholes.
And if you gotta take it somewhere, you know? Take it to the shit store and sell it. Or put it in a shit museum. I don't care what you do. You just gotta get it together. Get your shit together.
Askin Haskins.
I am in great pain. Please help me.
Welcome to another episode of Askin Haskins. I am your host, Rick. Here with me, as always, is my cohort of co-hosts. I'm getting good at saying that, aren't I? Huh? Yeah. All right.
Very good.
I thought it was counter sort.
Matt is with me. How you doing?
Good.
All right. Got Claudette
Hello.
and Dan.
Well, it was pretty good. A couple more shows we'll have you reading at a third grade level.
Yep. I will get there, guys. I will definitely get there. I'm going to get there as soon as possible, I swear. We have ourselves a good show today. We are going to do some first sip, but before we get to that, afterwards we're going to do some paranormal.
My favorite.
Some paranormal videos. We're going to watch some stuff. Your favorite. We haven't even done it yet.
Well, it's still my favorite.
You're,
I know.
It was like the one time when Dan said it was his favorite, and it was the first time we were doing it. After that, we were going to do some on the internet. I'm going to take some questions that we find on the internet and do them and answer some questions, you know?
You can't see him.
What?
I'm not talking to you.
Whatever.
Talking about Claudette's dick.
Quiet. Anyhow.
Didn't say nothing. It was paranormal.
We are going to get to first sip right now. What is the first sip of the night, Matthew?
All right.
I think it's on you tonight.
Yeah, it is. So we got zombie dust. Can you see it?
And we see it.
Dust. What is it?
I wish I could put it in
Pale
front of
ale.
Dan's face.
What kind of pale ale?
All right, hold on. Let me read this. All right, so it is a undead pale ale.
Undead pale
Okay.
ale.
It says, this intensely hopped and gushing undead pale ale
It's
will
so
be
moist.
one's only respite after the zombie apocalypse.
Apocalypse.
Whatever. It was a big word.
The apocalypse. You gotta
Right.
watch out for the apocalypse.
Created with our marvelous friends in the comic book industry, and the art is by Tim Seeley.
The art is?
Tim
art.
Seeley is a comic book artist.
All right.
Okay, he is most notable for
He did some Matt did some research for this. I am totally
Wow.
holy shit. I am so
Remind me to tell you something when we're done.
Relax. He typed it into Google.
Google is our
that's
friend.
called research.
yeah, for sure.
So, I get points for this. I should anyway. So
He's
Tim
trying
Seeley,
to gain points.
Tim Seeley is most noted for, and this is going to be something that Rick enjoys, and myself. I'm a comic book fan. Grayson.
I did like that comic. That was a very good comic.
And
it's good stuff.
Nightwing.
Nightwing,
Which is also Dick Grayson. I don't know if you know that. He's Nightwing. Anyway.
Yes.
And G.I. Joe are the ones he is most noted for. So that is a little bit about Tim Seeley.
Wow, I cannot. Yeah. I'm going to give you that applause, Matt, because.
Yep.
Yeah, typical
So can I say
American. Now we
something?
know everything about the artist on the package, but nothing about the beer.
Well, we're going to figure out about
Do
the
you
beer
always
here in a
look at
second.
the artist or who illustrates?
No, but I just said that he was a comic book
Well, I
artist,
just
so I
thought,
wanted to look it up.
You know, Grandpa used to do that.
Oh.
Right? He used to read everything, even who illustrated it. And that's why I asked. Because
I'm not as smart as our grandpa.
I do. When I'm reading comics, I take a look at who's drawing stuff and
I'm a
who's
huge
the writer.
fan of Nightwing, by the way.
Not many people
Damn
do.
straight, me too.
I think he's a better Batman than Batman. Don't tell Rick. So we are currently opening this.
Hey, I named my son
You
after.
did, and that's why I said that you would love it. Here's the first one. Goes to our boss.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's in our
Zombie Dust.
it's
Three
in our-
Floyds.
it's in our contract. We have to do it that way.
Yeah, he's me.
It is a very cool can.
Yeah. This
One
is a
day there
really
will-
cool can.
One day there will be a contract. I guarantee it.
Yep.
Yep.
No problem.
All right. Wow, this is a pretty sweet can.
I'm trying
just
to
gonna-
look here.
I'm
Hold
just
on
gonna-
a second. There's
I
a
wanna
piece of
open it. I just wanna keep
information
it.
that you had missed here, and I cannot
okay.
find it.
Oh, the percentage?
6.5% alcohol
Oh,
by
yes.
volume.
That's
Yes.
nothing to
So
scoff
Not as
at.
high as Dan's,
Who's
but
had the highest?
Dan.
Dan, so far.
Just stay in there 10%.
I'm already giving it a 1 for the cool can. I'm actually going to keep one of these, honestly.
So basically,
Which is something
it
we used to
already
do.
has a 1. So even if it's a 1, it'll be a 2.
Yes.
He used to rate his own beer.
I think we used to do this back in the day.
We all
But
Rick,
if it's
beer.
a negative one, it's a 0.
It looks like Skeletor.
Kind of.
Wow, good job. Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Here's the deal, Matt. You gotta.
A little bit, right?
A little bit, yeah.
Dan made the rule. You gotta make a toast.
All right, you ready?
That's got one of my favorite toasts.
Yeah, this is going to be
I'm
this is
doing
going to
it
be
too,
a
I don't
great
know why.
toast. You ready? All right.
Yep.
All right.
Here's the breezes, which blows through the trees, which lifts the skirts above the knees, to expose the spot which teases, pleases, and spreads diseases.
Good Lord.
Oh, what a snatch! Down the hatch, bros.
Roast.
What?
I knew it
I've
was
never
coming.
heard that
I knew it was
before.
coming.
Ever.
You've never been to a bar with Matt?
Oh,
So,
God.
all 3 beers that we have tasted so far to
Pretty
me
similar.
That hits you
have
right
been
in the
pretty
face.
similar. This tastes like weed.
Yeah,
It does.
I wouldn't know what that tastes
And it hit
like.
me right in the face. As soon as it tastes, I mean, you could just taste it.
Like it tastes like it tastes like
Say you
weed.
don't know what weed tastes like.
You know what?
Lie.
From the whoever created Zombie Dust, you guys, I mean, excellent package can.
Yeah, I mean, if we're rating it on the package and the can, for sure,
boy, your
but
beer
we can't
sucks.
rate it on that, man.
Your beer sucks.
There's
Stick
like
to
a,
drawing.
there's like a
They needed someone to draw something pretty awesome.
I think
Factory
maybe
makes,
you
like,
should get one or
stone
two
stuff
more
called the
Floyds
stoner
into
ink.
this. That sucks.
Oh, if you
yeah, it hits you right in the face, doesn't it?
That is a straight up. That is a straight up 1.5.
Tastes like skunk.
Oh.
I don't think I need to remind anybody that
I
this
can't even
segment
take- do
is
we have
not
to- oh, we have to
sponsored by anybody
at all.
at all. Damn, that is the worst.
Yeah.
That's the worst one so far, guys.
That does taste like unhappy.
I don't know.
Like I haven't found like
It's okay.
Dude, that's like somebody had like just ran a marathon and you rang out their socks into this can.
oh jeez.
Do you feel that way?
It tastes like getting dropped off in an orphanage.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah, at a Catholic church.
Pretty bad. I can't even do one on
Because
that.
you know you're getting
No.
touched.
Yeah.
Ugh.
You'll
Yeah,
learn
that's-
to like it.
it's bad, but
So that's still a 1. Like you don't get any.
It does taste like socks.
1.5.
Yeah.
1.5 for you?
Yeah, because I don't know why my taste buds are so messed up since COVID.
No,
I can't.
it's
I still
taste
can't even
buds are
smell
taste
since
buds.
2020.
Yeah.
Well, it's because you have the thing called long COVID.
Yeah.
They call that long haulers. Whatever.
It tastes like I'm angry at my tongue.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes I can smell.
That is not great.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
that's not
not
good. You can
good
put that
at
over.
all, guys.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I would give it a 0.
I'd still give it 1- just because it's not 1-,
But
1.5.
That's
Can.
a 0 on my part.
Yeah.
0, guys. 0.
I give it
And-
to Karen so
and
she can
Tim
go get my
Seeley,
money
don't-
back.
Right?
Don't quit drawing.
Please
Don't quit
don't make
drawing.
beers anymore.
Don't quit drawing, buddy, because I mean
Yeah,
I know
no.
you just did the package and everything, but
You're a fantastic drawer,
yeah.
artist.
Good lord.
Maybe that's what we should do is also rate it on the packaging.
All right.
Okay.
So we'd have to go retro
Well,
then.
Dan's doesn't get any because
We don't have to retroactive anything.
No, but you could just score it now.
Yeah. I mean, my packaging was pretty cool. So
Yeah.
Let me see your packaging.
Your can's
But
actually
mine
pretty
had
cool,
2
too.
times Juicy Jolt.
Yeah, you're right.
He did have the juicy jolt.
I'm gonna rate Rick's like a 4.
On
On
just the
packaging?
can?
Yeah.
I'd give his.
Well,
a
then if we're
4.
doing that with just packaging, I give mine a 5 because it's great.
Yeah.
I love it.
I'd give yours.
Yeah, I give yours a 5.
for sure.
4.5
If Rick's
on
is a
yours.
4, yours
I
is
like-
a
Actually,
5.
I'll
I
give you a
appreciate
5
the
'cause I
comic
agree.
drawing, so I give it a 5.
I like the red can too.
I like
man.
the
That's-
The problem
Skeleton
is it's totally offsetted by the taste of 0.
Oh,
Yeah.
And
Zero.
The thing about my
What
packaging
did it
is it said 9.5%.
I mean,
Yeah.
I know.
and it was
Yours
orange.
did it. Actually, I could probably
The selling point.
drink that beer. Like if I
Yeah.
had to drink that
Yeah.
beer, I could drink that beer. This beer,
Oh
no.
God, that's
I
bad.
know our
And that's why it's zombie.
boss
Those-
likes to dress like one, but he does not drink like a hipster. Let's just be real. I mean, I know there's a lot of hipsters out there who would probably love this beer, but that is awful.
Yeah, awful.
Oh, the zombie dust is the dead guy ale that came back to life.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It got skunked.
Yeah, that's pretty much what they did. They took that beer,
Yeah.
skunked it, and
Like,
put
what are
it
we
in a
gonna do with
can.
this? Get somebody to draw a cool picture and
Wasn't
put it on a
Rolling Rock or
can.
something?
We'll
Got
sell
it.
this shit.
Right.
Yeah. Got hit with a juicy jolt 2
Yeah.
times.
Yeah.
2 times Juicy Jolt.
2 times.
2 times Juicy Joe.
And then
Say it 5 times fast.
and then came to life as a crap beer.
Say it 5 times fast.
Juicy Jolt. Juicy Jolt. Juicy Jolt. Juicy Jolt. Juicy Jolt.
He did it. He did it.
Do
He
the
did
show,
do it.
do the show, do the show.
The show.
Do the show, okay. It's
The thing is, I
No,
don't think I
that's
could
what
do
it ended
2
up
times
saying.
Juicy Jolt 5 times. I don't think I could do
Play
that.
it backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Say
do
it
it.
backwards.
Be like, bro. You'd be on that. What is that? The Church Network. Be like, well,
you hear
folks,
that? Did
we
you hear
heard this
Satan?
podcast, and we're gonna play it backwards for you. Devil is my friend. Devil is my friend.
Jolt, so it be.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's
Jolt
always like
is
that. Well, these guys are Satan worshipers.
They're the devil.
Yeah, I bet you they listen to the Blue Oyster Cult and everything.
Blue Oyster Cult. Yeah, they were
Actually-
real fucking
No, I actually,
satanic.
honest to God, I actually remember watching, like, because where I grew up, you get 3 channels, well, 4, because for
Where
some
you
reason,
grew up, you grew up where we grew up.
no, I grew up in Ellery. Where you
No, it's
got,
a different state.
You
We
got
call
like
it.
Where we
Don't
grew
you
up.
remember?
3 channels, and then you
We grew up
get
in Ellery.
the God
We all
channel
did,
for some reason because Jesus has the best reception in the world apparently.
Yeah.
And they were doing that whole.
He's got the money.
That whole segment where they were playing stuff backwards, but then they were talking about the Blue Oyster Cult and how they were probably devil worshippers because they had the word cult in their band name. It was
Did you
ridiculous.
listen to it backwards back then?
No, no,
just
they were
curious
playing it
if
on
you
there.
did.
No, they were just playing
Oh.
some other music on there backwards. It was stupid.
They're stupid.
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 You have to follow me every time I say that.
Okay.
That's going to be a thing.
It totally is. It's been a thing.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yep.
All right. You guys want to get into some paranormal?
Let's do it. My favorite.
After I brush my tongue.
Don't get me started, Matthew.
With gasoline.
Stupid.
Alrighty.
You're stupid.
Look, he's not sitting on anything.
He's not.
Oh my God.
That can be, well, see, listen. I don't believe in everything.
Let's
What are we doing here?
go. What happened here?
They totally changed the room.
Okay.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Hold on a second.
It says episode 15. That's what we're doing.
It's not working again. What is happening?
Where's our producer? He knows. Fuck up.
Davey.
Right? All right, here a second. I'll fix this in a second, guys.
I'll call Uncle Dave and bring him back.
See, some of the stuff I don't believe because I could just be pulling the drawer with freaking
I just don't
string or
believe
something.
things are on TV.
Well, see, yeah,
Yeah.
and exactly. And
Catching
like,
it right
look,
that
I
moment,
watch a
'cause
lot of this shit on
otherwise I would see
TV,
something by now.
and that's the first thing I think of when I see something. Is could you make that
Yeah.
fake? Like even if, and listen, these people are saying, "Oh, I walked in and this is what happened," and if you did, then that's terrifying, and I get
Yeah.
it. But if I was trying to make you think that happened, I could do it with fishing line
yep.
and fucking,
You
you
wouldn't be able
know,
to see
a
that on
fan
camera.
and shit,
especially,
you know.
especially in a
Well,
You gotta
camera
debunk
like
it.
this.
let's see if we can debunk these ones.
All right.
All
Let's
right.
do it. Let's do it. What happened? Oh,
Yeah, that was a guy off the camera.
somebody wasn't in the closet. And
Yeah. Yep. String.
it's a
Yeah,
little
it could all
freaky
be
though.
string.
It all could be. I'm
Yeah.
just saying,
That too.
string.
Yeah, I've seen this one. That can't be string. It could be magnets, though.
Right.
Yeah. That's definitely magnets.
I don't know, man. You need a very.
It's coming out there with force, but I'm saying it could be done.
You need a strong magnet.
Electromagnets are
Yeah,
strong.
they're pretty
It
strong,
could
but they're
be,
not
but
cheap
You want to
either.
go through all that trouble for what?
You know?
You're not
Dude,
getting any money.
if you build your own, they are.
Oh, maybe.
I'm just saying. That
Yeah.
should,
See, there's the guy on camera going, "Man, that string didn't do very well." Shit.
why is he recording the screen?
I've seen
I've
seen other videos.
It's
of
easier
this,
to get the video like that
like
than
when
it
they
is
catch
to
the girl shoplifting.
Was there something? Did something happen there?
That was weird.
Yeah, that little
Yeah.
ghost image.
Yeah, I can go back if you want.
Well, no, the one before this, though, I didn't see anything weird.
This chair moved.
So did the camera.
That was like transparent. That
Well, it
was
looked like the
like
dude
a
was
ghost.
videotaping the computer screen with the camera on it.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying I didn't see the chair move because the
Oh,
camera
yeah,
was
chair
all over the place.
It's moved a little bit. Is this a paranormal thing?
Yeah, there's all ghosts caught on camera.
I didn't see anything. Did you guys?
If you make that,
You gotta wait.
If you
Oh, okay.
expand
Video's
that window,
gone.
does it make the video bigger?
Yeah, I can, but the problem is it's
Probably be grainier.
no, it's set to
Oh, I see.
I
fit
gotcha.
the screen. If you
All right, fair
understand
enough,
what I'm
fair
saying.
enough. Yeah, you're good.
Holy Go.
Oh god, this freaks
Jesus
him out.
Christ, there was nothing there.
Hold on,
Yeah,
hold
go
on. I'll
back,
show you.
'cause-
There's a face in the
window.
right there.
Oh god, and the way he reacted gave me the chills more than
Right.
any of it.
Yeah, sometimes it is a reaction that
Yeah.
Right. But even with those, you got to think somebody else could be
in
Yeah,
the
that
building.
was real,
trying
That
to
was real.
fool them, you know, and
It could be,
they
but-
really think it's real. But
Here's the thing. The problem is, like, for me,
It could be a
like,
person just walking down the street.
I
It
would,
is a person just walking down the street.
I would only be able to believe it if it happened to me,
right,
and I don't really
they're
want it to
gone.
happen to me anyway. So.
The thing with that one right there, though, I can explain that. The way these infrared cameras work is they have like, I don't know if you've ever seen them, but they have lights all around them. They're infrared lights, you know, and it's basically just taking the infrared light and whatever bounces back. And it's not always 100% accurate, especially when someone's walking down the street. The further they get away from it, the less accurate that camera
so they
is.
just it stopped seeing them.
It
the
stops
further
seeing
away.
them, and it looks like they're just
disappeared.
disappearing into the thing.
That's a good explanation.
At
I
least
like
for
that,
me and
man.
Dan, like, we've always all seen, like, stuff in, like, what we call white hot, but
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
The infrared
Yeah.
scopes, like, but the heat is different than.
Well, no, I know that's why it's like white hot, like it comes up white like that, or there's
Yeah.
the black hot where it's just a black blurb, you know?
To me, the biggest thing is the thermal on this shit. If you get shit on
Yeah,
thermal,
light
you
coming
can
on.
see it.
Yeah, but if they're dead, they shouldn't have any thermal.
No, they come up cold. Like if a spirit's around, it gets cold. The area around gets cold.
Oh,
I don't even know what I'm looking at. In this
Well,
one.
the light came on in the back, but that
that's a
ain't
really
nothing.
nice sectional, though.
Yeah,
It
right.
is.
Oh, we missed that one.
Yeah.
There's a light coming on.
Oh, at the door.
Oh, I see it.
Where?
Something's
Right up in the
walking into
corner
the
up
door.
there.
Oh,
Right
yeah.
by there, up on that porch thing. See it, Claudette?
I think so. Where the railing was?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
some mist or whatever. Human shaped mist.
Yeah,
Same
see, that's
thing.
another one of those.
Right, yeah.
Because that dude was talking
Yeah.
on the phone or whatever.
But then he went quiet. Ooh.
Ooh, I saw it. You see it?
No.
You didn't see it?
No.
There's like a walking right in here. I'll go back a little bit. I think that wasn't far enough. Oh, wait. It's like right in here. See it?
Oh, yeah. I see it.
Yeah.
That was a little crazy.
Yeah.
That's
Can
like,
that light just be shut off and back on?
no, but like, that takes skill. If they faked that one.
Right.
Oh.
And then an alarm goes off.
That's freaky.
Caralho, bicho, que é isso, mano? Cuidado, Judá.
Yeah. Glad they have weapons.
Cuidado, mano. Que é isso, mano?
Fucking thing.
Mano, não tem nada. Caralho, mano. Que é isso, bicho? Caralho.
There's no way that wind is doing that.
That would fuck me up.
No, but two strings you could working together. You know what I mean?
Right.
But they're pointing guns at it like it's not.
That would fuck me up.
Right?
Vai, mano, vai, mano.
They're walking and everything.
Vai, mano.
Yeah, they're walking
The
through
string,
it.
Yeah, through where the strings
They're
are.
running. I'd be running too. Scared.
Corre, corre.
That's crazy.
Caralho, mano. Que é isso, bicho?
Did you say something about a Mitsubishi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mitsubishi.
He says he needs his mommy.
He said, get in the Mitsubishi.
Sound like somebody taking a drink.
Yeah.
That was me.
Oh, okay. Because I didn't see nothing
Yeah, I
in
didn't
that
see
one.
nothing in the video either.
Nice nails.
You whispered. I thought it was the video.
Freaked me out a minute. Boo. Oh my god. Like this would be like this.
That was a little creepy,
It
though.
was creepy.
It was me.
Mm-mm.
I see a guy sleeping. Okay.
Dog on the ground.
It's a ghost dog. Pull him off the bed.
Okay. Something's under the carpet or something.
I don't know.
Yeah, these are like, I don't know.
Weird.
I like that they're not trying to explain what it is,
Yeah.
but at the same time, it's
Like, we're supposed to
Really-
see something in this one. I remember seeing this. I don't see anything. Because it's just a still picture.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see it.
You see that in TV?
Yeah.
oh, see the face and the it's whatever. That's reflection,
Yeah.
and it's a still. If it was there on a video,
Yeah.
it'd be one thing.
Oh, I see. Oh,
It's still creepy.
weird.
It is creepy looking, yes.
but I don't know. They could have drew it on the TV for all we know.
Right, yeah. It could be faked. That's
Mhm.
the thing.
So I don't like the
What is that supposed to
stills.
be?
The ghost.
In the dark,
I don't see
white robe,
Yeah. You don't see it?
right in the
here.
center.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is. I thought that was like grass.
It could be anything. It's a picture. They have Osborne's Want to Believe. As Shaq Osborne, who he's doing the paranormal investigation thing, but he's with Ozzy and Sharon, and he's showing them videos like this and trying to get them, and fucking the shit's hilarious. Ozzy he says everything's ball lightning or double exposure. And he tries to explain to him every time you can't have double exposure on digital because it rewrites the file. It's not like with the old film where you could have a trace, you know?
Fuck you, man. It's digital exposure.
And then he's like, yeah, exactly. It's the most hilarious shit. And then ball lightning.
Dude, that was totally spot on.
It was spot on.
But y'all have to at least watch a couple episodes
I
of
had
it.
no idea you could do an
'Cause
Aussie.
Ozzy's mannerisms remind me so much of Grandpa. It's ridiculous. Like, I see him, like,
Yeah.
just the way he talks and the way he holds his hands and shit, you know?
Anyway, I did not vet that last video. So,
Well, we weren't ready to do them both at once.
We could always
Yeah,
check.
that was freaking me out for a
Here.
minute. I almost did the earphone thing.
This is Pentagon released UFO videos.
Okay.
This was actually on that Osborne thing I was talking about.
UFOs, man. That's something different. I did watch a little bit of this one, so there will be
Black
some.
Hot.
There will be some audio here coming up. But what'd you say, Matt?
That's Black Hot.
Black Hot.
What's that?
It's a
Just another
heat
way of-
signature.
It's just another way of infrared.
Oh, okay.
But the thing about these videos is the Pentagon actually released these.
Right.
Saying, we don't know what these are. Does anybody have any clue what they could be?
Right.
So why, if it was something that they were doing, why would they release it and say that? You know what I
Right.
mean?
I mean,
I'm pretty sure
my
the
feeling
Pentagon
about
doesn't
this
release
is that
anything.
it had come from somewhere. So I'm thinking somebody out there way back, whatever, saw something like that. Don't you think?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, it might not be exactly the same, but
There's a billion theories.
Yeah, but this
out there,
shit's taken from clear cameras on jets.
yeah, not this. Like the first time somebody said, "Oh, I saw a UFO." Somebody had to see it. The idea had to come from somewhere.
Against the wind. The wind's 120 knots from the west. Look at that thing, dude.
Yeah, it's just keep.
It's when they're talking that gets me because they're like totally amazed, you know?
That's not LNS though, is it? It's not. That is LNS, dude. Well, if there's another thing, it's rotating.
Yeah. These guys fly for a living.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
These were the first Chinese spy balloons or whatever the fuck they were bitching about earlier.
They're like, it's like a accomplishment to catch it on the thing, you know?
Like a video game.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Like they are like.
Yeah.
It's freaking crazy, man.
But the thing is the audio doesn't cut out like that. They are censoring that shit.
Oh, yeah.
For whatever reason.
For sure.
We have
For
tackled
sure.
many strange
Let me
stories
get-
on 60 Minutes, but
Let's
perhaps
not do
none
60
like
minutes. Screw ourselves. We just got ourselves.
We don't have written permission to use that.
60 minutes.
Yeah, we just got ourselves flagged there.
Yeah.
I might have to edit that part out. Anyhow, let's take ourselves a little break here. Let me make sure I'm on the right page here.
God, we need our producer back.
We totally do. I mean, it's hard to kind of do all this stuff all by myself.
I miss Davey.
You know what I'm saying? I think we all miss Davey.
Rick, if you were doing this all
I'm
by
joking
yourself,
with
we
you.
would be screwed.
I'm kidding.
Hey,
with you,
What?
Rick.
What,
Richard.
dude?
have we not made it through half an episode without David?
I'm not saying that. I'm just
What's
saying if you were
joking
just
with
by
you?
yourself, I mean,
Hey,
you're not the most
I do this by myself every weekend.
I know
Thank you very much.
captivating person
Okay.
out there.
He
Do
does
this
a great job.
all by myself every weekend. Catch me on easy mode.
There's a lot of
Catch
things you
us
do by
on
yourself.
Facebook,
Surprised you have
Askin
kids.
Haskins, YouTube at Askin Haskins. Check us out. Catch you on the flip side. And we'll see you in a minute.
In a minute.
Hey guys, it's Rick here, and we're looking to expand our show. We not only want to do this once a month, we want to do this once a week, once a day, whatever we can get away with. And to do that, we are going to need your help. Head on over to our Facebook, YouTube pages at Askin Haskins and give us likes, follows, subscribes, shares, do all that good stuff, and that will greatly help us out. If you really want to help us out, head on over to patreon.com/Askin Haskins and sign up for one of our subscription tiers. You can get our studio episodes 2 weeks in advance, and you can get bonus content out the yin yang. We do a bunch of stuff. We're always posting stuff on there every month. So head on over there and We got $3 tier, $5 tier, $10 tier, whatever you can do to help us out, and that would greatly help us out. We're going to get there. We want to get on to do this show more than once a month, and we're going to get there with your help. So thanks. Hey guys, we want to hear from you. Send us an email at questions@askinhaskins.com. You can send us questions, comments, anything. And make sure you're commenting below wherever you're watching us. Facebook, YouTube. We want to hear from you. Hey guys, make sure you're joining us for Remotely Relevant, a brand new live show that we're going to do every second Saturday of the month. Join us as we try to tackle some topics, some news topics, and, you know, some of the same old Askin Haskins content that you love. So make sure you're joining us every second Saturday of the month. And join us on our Patreon for afterthoughts that we will do immediately afterwards. So yeah, come on, join us. We'd love to have you.
Welcome back to Askin Haskins. Make sure you give us a follow, subscribe, and like, and all the such at Facebook, Twitter, YouTube.
Come on, YouTubers.
Yeah, we're trying to get our YouTube numbers up, so if you are on YouTube, subscribe.
Only takes a second.
Also, we do have tons of bonus content available for you if you would like to subscribe to our Patreon. Patreon.com/AskinHaskins. And we have tons of bonus content. I mean, you're going to get early access to episodes 2 weeks early with behind-the-scenes content instead of ads. You don't have to deal with them pesky ads like you do on YouTube. So, I mean, if you just want to skip the whole YouTube thing and go straight to Patreon.
Whoa.
Hey,
YouTubers.
I'll say it.
Hey, he didn't mean it.
I'll
He
say it.
didn't mean it.
We love you, YouTube.
Yes.
Yes. Yep.
I will say it.
He's not very sensitive.
Hey,
YouTubers,
Patreon.
come on. You'll like us, all right?
Give us a chance.
I mean,
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, if you
listen.
if you don't have the money to pay for the bonus content,
Give
for
us
sure.
three a chance. You know what I mean? Like,
Three a chance.
it's okay if you don't like him. He doesn't even drink on the show anyway.
I don't even drink on the show.
He doesn't. I don't know if you can see there or not, but that is a bottle of water.
I don't ever drink.
It is.
I
though.
just
He
spilt it on
keeps
myself.
refilling it.
And
Don't
you
ever
can
drink.
tell he doesn't drink that often because he just spilt on himself.
Yeah, I should give myself a party foul for that.
Folks, he has a drinking problem.
but we're okay.
Don't waste the water.
Not a question problem. Sorry.
We have plenty of question problems.
We do.
Oh, let's get to him.
Well, we're getting to them.
My
Hold
favorite
on
part.
a second, okay? Give me 1 second. I had
That's
hot
really-
the music down, okay?
That's really good music, by the way.
It is. It's
It is
pretty
good.
good.
I
Feel,
like it.
Yeah,
Feel the Giants. I got a lot more where that came from.
they're
If
good.
you build it, it will.
I can bring it up on
Yeah.
the computer here afterwards. Maybe we'll
Maybe they'll want to come on the show.
The Giants.
field the Giants. That would be cool.
That
Yeah.
would be cool.
Anyhow, it is time to do some on the internet.
Okay.
I remember that sound.
Mm-hmm. Me too. Took 14 and a half minutes to download one boob.
For sure.
You couldn't even save it unless you
Yeah.
had a floppy disk.
Yeah.
But if you expect to get me boob, I'm gonna need a buttload of Twinkies.
See what I mean? See what I mean? You're gonna take a buttload of AOL.
Yeah.
That's what you're gonna take.
Twinkies is slang for
You had to run
bandwidth.
you had to run the phone while you're all the
You
way to the
kids
phone
nowadays will never understand the struggle.
booth. It's
If somebody
awful.
calls your phone and drops you.
Yep,
Right.
struggle is real.
And your
I'm
phone
still
was
talking,
like this big.
guys. I'm still talking about downloading a boob.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
all right.
Oh, you got to
No,
start all
you
over.
just-
Let's not talk about the practical
But if you
aspects
expect
of
to
it.
get any boob, I'm going to need a buttload of Twinkies.
Yes.
If being publicly intoxicated is illegal, how could one ever legally leave a bar and walk home?
You can't.
It's true.
By walking.
Yes, you can't.
If you're
You
like in
can't.
a hotel or something, and the bar's in a hotel,
Yeah.
and that's like.
Can I tell you
live there?
something?
Yeah.
You absolutely can. There's a difference between being buzzed and being intoxicated.
It depends on the cop.
True.
For sure. But if you're walking home and you're all over the place, you're intoxicated.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you're just walking home, you had a couple beers and you're buzzed and you're just walking home straight, that cop ain't going to freaking stop you.
Well,
Unless
honestly,
he's
Unless
a
you're looking
prick
for,
cop. Like,
like-
it's possible. Like, if all they need to do is, like, say you go into a bar, you order a beer, you take one sip, and some asshole starts shit with you, you get into a bar fight.
Right.
You are going to get charged with public intoxication for having that trace of alcohol in you. It's a whole nother charge on top of,
right. But
you know,
you
assault
also
or whatever.
you also have to realize that it's the fighting that you're getting in trouble for. I believe, well, this is me because I am who I am. I believe that the normal police officer, unless you are creating some sort of disturbance as you walk home drunk, that's one thing. But I mean, if you're just going home and you're drunk, most generally you will be able to continue your way home.
Or the
Right,
right,
yeah.
ride home.
And I feel that open container and public intoxication kind of go hand in hand.
Right.
So, like, if you are walking home and
With
you're
a beer.
drunk with a beer in your hand,
Yeah.
that's when they're going to be like, okay, you can't do this.
Right.
Fair enough. And I'm not saying all cops are pricks or whatever. And there are a lot of cops that, you know, even walking home with a beer, they'll take the beer and let you continue to walk home, you know.
Right.
Right.
Most generally, if you're not being belligerent.
If you're
and
not
shit.
like pissing on all the storefronts as you walk home or whatnot, you know.
Right.
So
It's mutual respect. You know,
Yeah.
you show them respect, they show you respect most generally.
most generally, that's how it works.
For sure.
I know most of you don't feel that way, but that's how it works.
No, we do.
Not
That's
talking
what
about
we're
you. I'm
saying.
talking about
Oh, online, yeah.
Here is a reply from the internet. Don't get drunk. If you do get drunk, sober up before you leave. Back when I was a bouncer, the law said that you could be arrested for public intoxication if, in the opinion of the person making the arrest, you are a danger to yourself or others. So the cop could pretty much arrest you for leaving the bar if they wanted to. Usually it is because they didn't think you were safe going home alone, or you're being obnoxious and pissed them off.
what did I say?
If you're drinking,
Got it, yeah.
know your limits and don't be a jerk.
Yeah.
You're usually fine.
You're
But
fine.
also, let's be realistic. Who wants to stay at a bar and sober up?
For real?
Yeah, right?
You're
Oh, they
going,
kick you
Especially
out
after
at
you've
2.
been
There
drunk.
ain't enough time.
Yeah.
you're going there for a reason.
Right.
And especially after you've been drunk.
It's
Well,
not the
and that's just, it is.
it's not the super cool peanuts that they have on the bar.
Right.
That you can throw on the floor.
Yeah.
It's not just leaving the bar, though. I remember when I used to hang out at the bar all the time, they come in and do probation officers come in and do the checks.
Yeah.
'Cause if you're on probation, you can't be in the bar.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's a whole different thing, though.
Right, but there were guys that got belligerent with them because they were drunk, and they got charged with public intoxication in the bar,
Right.
which is
Well, don't fuck with a
what
probation
you do
officer
there.
or parole officer.
I know,
They're
but
for a reason.
I know they are, but still, it is
Right.
kind of a fucking Gestapo state when you walk into a bar and demand everybody's ID for
Just give them your
no
ID.
reason. I
All
know,
right,
and
how
I
many
did.
ti- how
That's
many-
why I never got arrested.
I don't think that's ever happened to me once when I've been in a bar.
Right.
Not once.
It happened quite a few times there in the pool leagues I was in.
Oh.
Because a lot of them guys were on probation and shouldn't have been shooting pool. That's
you
why
go.
they were coming in.
Yeah. How about just follow the rules and you'll be all right. You know?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Just do what the overlords say.
Right.
Yeah.
No
It's not-
problem.
That has nothing to do with it. You can't do it yourself, clearly. So somebody has to do it for you.
Thank God.
Right. Because you can't. You know you can't. And you agree. I'm
Right.
right. Drink.
I got fired from my job a week ago. But now suddenly I received an email and they want me back ASAP. What should I do?
Demand more money.
Yeah.
Well, is there any like what did he get fired for? Like was it just kind of like a laid off thing? Or did he do something wrong or
I'm not sure if there's any extra. There's no extra.
Dude,
It's
just
the
do what you
question.
want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, do you want the job back? If you want the job back, go. I
Ask,
mean,
Askin Haskins.
Do you have
know
other
what I mean?
options? Because if you like to
Yeah.
eat, you better take the job back.
but it seems like
That's
this place.
that's always Dan's thing though. Is if you like to eat, you better take the job. Take the job if you want to eat.
Well,
Like,
Well, yeah, but what's wrong with that?
I mean,
He's right.
That's what it is.
But like this dude that got fired, like what I'm saying is it's kind of like a double-edged sword. Like you're like, well, fuck you, you fired me.
Right.
Or now they're like, man, now they really need me. So if I go back,
he's got the upper hand.
I can kind of use that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
True. Yeah, I wish there was a little bit more information as to why the
What
person
should I
got fired.
do?
right.
Yeah.
All it has is some comments from other people. First off, congratulations. Second, assume it's temporary, as in knowledge transfer. Consider the cost here. Possible lost wages from another job, plus likely you don't get health care, retirement, etc. You probably be treated like a contractor. Now, with knowledge, you can probably set your terms within reason.
I think that's more likely.
We had something like this happen several years ago. I was handling guys that did something very, very particular in the telecom space. And I got a notification from I needed to cut a guy. Hold on. Continue reading. Come on. I'll call Derek. I found this as hard as possibly could. My director found this as hard as she could. The VP over us sent an email stating that this was a bad idea. HR refused to budge. They wanted to use an incident a decade earlier to terminate him. I told HR that I wanted this in writing and a copy sent to my director. It went bad. Derek was mad, but not at me. He kept asking, "Are you certain?" And I told him I knew this was going to be a disaster. I'm not quite sure exactly what this story's going on.
I have no idea.
I don't even know what you said.
Right. I was 3 weeks later. I had to explain to our VP why we were unable to compare a major project. Guess who? All right, I'm done with this.
Yeah, dude.
I'm so fucking
obviously
done.
they should have fired him.
Yeah.
Jeez.
You can't even write a fucking sentence, man.
Like in that like
Welcome to management.
In the first part that I did understand.
Right.
Like if you are being cut from a position and you were just like low man and they're like you know, dude, I gotta let you go. And then your job wants you back, like, you know, obviously, hell, you know, cool, sweet, yeah, I'll come back. But
Yeah, but that's the last story, and this next one made no sense.
no, I know that made no sense, but what I'm saying in the first part of that,
Well, they were trying to
talking
explain
about
the
cutting
story,
somebody.
but they like were
We're terrible
leaving
at it.
total like key details out, like
every
key detail.
When
It was
the
translated from Hindu.
Yeah.
HR said, "Yep," and I touched her in the butt.
Speaking of, is it
we got a
illegal?
butt touching one?
Is it illegal to non-consensually touch someone? For example, you touched my shoulder without my permission. Do I have the right to call the cops on you and get you arrested or press charges?
No, you get one time.
That's it.
Yep, one time.
You get one time.
Not necessarily,
One time
man.
touchy.
Yeah, sure.
Then I get the right to punch you in the face for wanting to call the cops because I touched your shoulder.
No,
It's
you
battery.
just be like, "Yo, hey,
ridiculous.
honey," smack her on the ass one time. If she
Well,
says she
that's
doesn't like
different.
it, then you can't do it again.
That's different. I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you.
But I don't know if you can. I don't know, dude. Like,
That's different than touching somebody on the shoulder.
yeah,
If
like
somebody's
they want to
gonna,
press
like-
charges against them.
That's stupid.
Yeah, they would be.
They deserve to be punched in the face.
Oh, by the letter of the law, though,
I don't care about
putting
the law.
hands on somebody is battery.
Well, okay.
Right.
You know,
Sorry, buddy.
Like,
sorry.
yeah, I understand that,
I'm
but
calling the
even
cops.
But
don't
there's
you remember
not-
in the military when they had to correct your uniform?
Yeah.
And they'd say,
yeah.
they'd ask permission.
She said, "Yeah," like she's
Yeah.
yeah.
They asked
I
permission.
remember.
I'm going
I
to
don't know
correct
why
your
I said
uniform. All right, like
I don't remember them asking permission.
well, not in training, but after training.
Well, I don't know
And even
what.
in training, they told you they were going to do it before they did it.
Yeah, I don't know what
Because-
officer would ever arrest somebody for something like that. Though.
Yeah, no, it's silly. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And I don't know who's going to want you arrested for that, you know?
Yeah, somebody
Like
that's
somebody touches you, and I get it. I'm not a fucking touchy-feely guy, but
Stupid.
I will tell you that just don't touch me. You know,
Right,
like
right.
I don't need to make it a thing.
If I got arrested for every time I hurt you and Rick, I would have been in jail a long time.
Yeah.
Well, that's
You know what I
just that's not even counting the emotional stuff.
Well, I know, dude. I know.
And they still love you.
I know it's tough not being a man.
Here's a comment. In Indiana, the criminal charge of battery requires that a person committing the battery must touch another person in a rude, insolent, or angry manner. And that's the complete element of the basic charge. A touching another person be in a rude, insolent, or angry manner.
Mm.
If you call the police and report that you were battered, an officer will determine if the two elements have been met. If so, there is probable cause to arrest the other person. The officer will still have discretion as to whether the arrest is necessary or appropriate given the exact circumstances you wrote. Domestic battery is a different matter.
Yeah.
Well, I say I'm not in Indiana. I'm in New
In
York,
what?
so.
As far as the suit, if you have suffered
Well, I
no
think-
damages,
I'm
you will not
joking.
be
I'm
successful.
sure some of the
Laws, yeah.
Hurt feelings will not suffice as successful damages.
Thank God, because Jesus, in our time, a lot of people will be arrested.
Right? A lot of hurt feelings out
Now,
there.
there used to be a reasonable person standard, but
Yeah.
who the fuck even knows what that means anymore? You know, like
Right.
everybody's out of their fucking mind.
Let's see here. Is there else good, or are we just gonna go to the next one? You guys want to go to the next one?
Yeah, next one.
Okay. It's the early 19th century, and I am an Englishman.
Oh my God.
In the middle of a duel.
Mm-hmm.
My opponent has fired and missed. My pistol is loaded. Now what?
You shoot him, dickhead.
I am Fabio, so I take my shirt off.
Yeah, you win the duel that way.
You walk right up and shoot him in the face, point blank.
Yeah.
I know what you do.
What do you do?
Shoot in the air.
No.
Yeah,
not me.
you've already won the duel. You've won the duel.
No, he's
if
not
they
dead.
if they've shot you
Yeah.
and won, you've won the duel.
He is not.
It is
dead.
actually it is actually will be seen
The
as,
rules of what
as it'll be seen better on you upon you if you let the person live.
Well, then I
Yeah.
shoot him.
until it festers in their mind and they come and murder
Yeah.
you in your sleep.
The duel's already won. They
Yeah.
can't. They're not.
No,
allowed.
it's not. It's
Not
not
allowed.
one because now he's
Not
like,
allowed
well, you
to
know
do
what?
it.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
go to
you're
his
right.
house now.
They will.
They're not
physically-
allowed to do it,
physically
okay?
Stop.
Yeah, Rick. Yeah,
He's
That's
just
how
gonna
things
live
work
down the
that way.
embarrassment, go on with his life.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Rick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like Batman not killing the people. They come back.
Yeah.
Are we gonna go over this again? I mean,
I'm just saying.
And they
it's
kill
the
his
same
friends.
thing. It's all related.
Yeah.
yeah.
What it boils down to is Batman sucks.
I mean, really, 19th century Englishman, Batman sucks. Yeah.
Yeah.
It all totally
You don't
makes
see
sense.
that
Yeah.
connection?
I totally get that connection.
Yep. See, I told you would.
Yeah.
All right,
Reasonable
comment.
person standard.
Let's get to an answer from someone here on the internet here.
Well, I don't. I like my answer better.
Yeah, screw off.
All right.
Are you a murderous bastard? You can drill him through the chest and polite society, even if disapproving, will not act against you. Your social calendar will not suffer. People will know after all he had his shot.
Right.
That's your shot was fired in calm, calculating cold blood rather than a hurried exchange, and shots may raise eyebrows, and the local vicar might object, but that is probably the end of it unless unless the helpless target was a prominent social figure or government functionary or minister.
People put too much thought in this.
Totally.
Way too much.
On the other hand...
But not enough at the same time.
Yeah. On the other hand, according to the common rules of
Messed
dueling, honor has been fully satisfied. You have withstood his fire. No one in society will doubt your courage, and the point has been made. To purposely fire onto the ground or a convenient tree trunk will be seen as a magnanimous, merciful, and reasoned, and will not injure your professional or social standing,
right?
In any way.
Exactly.
It will enhance it. Also, the man you spared is unlikely to insult or impugn your honor again.
Bullshit. He's been humiliated in public.
Also, if the time is prior to
His ego's been hurt.
1815 and you are an Army or Navy officer and your opponent is also an officer, your supervisors will note and commend the fact that for the good of the service you have not killed a brother officer and thus deprived HM of that officer's service. At the same time, the French were anxiously trying to do the same thing. And you don't really want to be a murderous bastard, even if your opponent richly deserves it.
It comes down to that first question.
It's not murder. It's a duel.
The murderous bastard.
They said it twice.
One of you challenged the other one to the death. It doesn't say which way it went. Whether he challenged you or you challenged him. But the fact is he shot at you with the intent to take your life.
True.
Now, just letting him go and saying I won isn't going to take away that desire to kill you.
Right.
True.
Like, yes, in honor, if you textbook honor or whatever. But it's
now,
not
if
real
I
life.
shoot at him and miss, it's a draw.
Yeah, then he better put his gun down.
Yeah, we're like,
Yeah.
You know what I say to that?
It's so much better when David does
I know it
It
is.
sounds so
It
much
is.
better when David does it.
Shut up, Matt.
It's clearer.
Matthew.
Oh, you're starting to piss me off, you little piglet son bitch.
it. Yeah. I don't have a pig, so I'm technically pigless.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it for you, isn't it? I mean, you might as well pack it in. Game over.
Oh.
How Peter?
I don't have any of that, man.
What'd you say, Palpita?
I was thinking,
Oh, Peter.
if you ever want to, I don't know, screw around or something.
That was Cleveland, by the way.
My 16-year-old son asked me to knock on his room door before entering, and gets mad when I don't allow him to close his door. What shall I do?
Let the kid jerk off. Fuck.
Right?
It's not even that. It's just like, at that age, it's
usually
time
that.
to be. It's time to let them have some privacy. You know what I mean? Like,
Get your fat ass
all right.
back here.
Whoa, you don't have to be hurtful. But yeah, it's time.
Yeah.
It's time.
I hear you. I mean, come on. He's 16.
Yeah.
I mean, you
Like-
smell pot coming from the room or something. And
Right.
Okay, you got to do
Yeah.
something. But just,
I mean, let him have his
a
privacy.
teenage boy,
though.
yeah, fuck.
Right.
Yep.
All you're doing is pushing them away by trying to be there all the time. The closer you try to get, the further away you get.
Right. I mean, I don't understand why these parents, need to have, constant eyes on their teenager,
Because we're in a fear-mongering society, and all they hear all day is your kid is joining ISIS or doing meth or what,
They do
all
stupid
this
things.
stuff put in their heads. Which kids are gonna do stupid shit.
That is true.
You don't know until
all,
you do it.
Yeah, all kids are fucking. All kids do stupid shit.
Oh,
It all
That's
comes
true,
down
but
to
it's
being
like
worrying
part of
as a
growing up, though,
parent.
too.
Yeah.
And you gotta, I don't know, you gotta try to communicate honest.
It's hard.
Open and honest.
That's the problem. Is they want to do it without communicating.
Right.
Right.
At some point, you have to let them prepare themselves
Right,
for
you gotta let them
what
fall.
they have to deal with,
And kids aren't always going to want to tell you what's going on. But
Right.
I don't know. You gotta
Can you imagine
trust
if your
them.
mom just came into your room all the time? When we were
Right.
kids, holy fuck, we'd have been in trouble.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I didn't say that. I didn't mean that. We were doing.
They're not listening to this anyway.
We were reading the Bible.
Oh,
They
that
would
was
have
the last
interrupted the
episode.
Bible
Damn it.
reading.
They're allowed to listen to this one.
Started it. I forgot.
Oh, here's a comment on the internet. I guess you could leave the bathroom door open when you bathe and your bedroom door open when you are changing and see if you like the loss of privacy. Basically, give the kid some space. 16 isn't a child anymore. What should you do? Grow up.
Right. I mean, 16 is still a child, but you were allowed to give them some privacy.
Right.
At that age, you know.
You have to, though,
have
too.
to.
Like, yeah, like.
Yep.
You knock.
Right. That's the easy answer,
Respect,
right?
too.
That is a good answer.
And you wait until you hear the words come in. And if you don't, or you hear go away, you do just that. Teens need privacy and time alone.
Yep.
Well, I don't know about that.
Sure.
The goal, but you don't rush in. I mean,
Yeah, I know.
wait for the papers to stop shuffling and then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's not papers anymore. Dude.
No.
It's
it's-
All
on your
right.
Wait till
The screen go black.
Yeah. That only takes a second.
Man, I'm old.
It's not how it works anymore, Dan.
phone. Yep. Hold on, I'm just reading Better Holden's Garden.
Better what?
Better Homes and Garden.
Got good articles.
All right, here's one that has an answer
That's
that
all they have, and
we
cake.
commonly give to around this show. If you were babysitting a child and their parents didn't come home from an outing, what would you do?
I take the child and run. What do you mean what I'm going to do?
I would definitely charge a hefty fee for overnight.
What are you talking about? Didn't come home at all?
Yeah, didn't come at home. You call the cops.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's probably something wrong. I mean,
Yeah.
most people come back to their
Hello?
kids.
Most people come back to their
Either they
kids.
abandoned their kids or they're got in an accident or something.
I mean, I know if it wasn't for Dan's sister, Dan's parents probably wouldn't have come home a lot. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, probably.
who would?
And he'd be calling the cops. Never mind.
You know,
It's not worth it.
Part of me wants to know what you're thinking.
fuck my life.
Oh, we're playing? Yeah?
Oh,
I forgot we were
there
playing
that goes
that
to
game.
me.
I thought I was.
Oh, we can use them anytime.
Oh, yeah.
forgot. I
You
forgot
can use
that.
them anytime.
I had no idea. I was waiting for us to start.
Dan just used his here, let me get to it here. Drink chip.
A color code key.
You guys are.
I will get you a color code key after all this is over.
Yeah, because I got a lot of chips.
Yeah, tomorrow.
I can't remember. the
Sometime
colors.
tomorrow.
Black
What'd you say,
is-
Dan?
So you guys are gonna be back in Ohio, and you're gonna wake up. I'm gonna be standing over your bed with that chip.
Yeah.
God, don't do that.
Anytime.
That's
Please.
awkward.
That'd be
Yeah.
weird. That'd be scary.
It won't be that awkward. I'll be drunk.
And a little bit
That'd be like
frightening.
freak me out.
Yeah.
All right, guys, it is that time to do last call. I still don't have a thing
What's
for it, so
white
we'll just
chip?
do the school bell.
That's make Rick drink.
It is?
Mm-hmm.
What?
The white chip.
Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah, the white chip. You can make it.
All right. Rick, drink.
Game
She
Award.
just wanted to use one just because
This
you
one.
used
I,
one.
I know.
because I've been waiting for us to start. Didn't realize we were starting already.
All right, guys. So, have you guys learned anything from this episode? Nothing?
No.
You
Not
guys
this
didn't do
one.
anything?
Nope.
Nothing about ghosts or
Mm-mm.
no?
I like that was my favorite part.
Okay, Claudette learned that she likes the paranormal.
I think it's
segment.
more that she likes watching TV while she's doing the show.
Yeah.
You think that's what it is?
Yeah.
No.
Mm.
No.
I don't watch TV.
I'll have to look up a couple of the paranormal ones.
I
And
don't.
bring them in.
Yeah.
I never watch TV.
Yeah.
All right, calm down.
Oh, it's not the TV,
sure.
man. It's the
Anyhow.
weird stuff.
Make sure you follow us on Facebook. Subscribe on YouTube. Give us a follow and a like on Twitter. Patreon.com/AskinHaskins for bonus content, early episodes. Make sure you do all of that to give us some support and get us, further along in our journey here as podcasters.
And feel free to just send cash at any time.
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, if that's really what you want to do. I mean,
Matt will make you a T-shirt.
I will.
Oh my gosh, we're not even getting into that.
T-shirts.
For those who cannot be here, Andy and Jay. For those who are here, Matthew. I'm sorry, Matt, Claudette, and Dan. You guys have a good one.
Making T-shirts.
We're not making T-shirts. Not yet. Not yet. You guys have a good one. Take it easy. Here is your sunshine.
Right, we can call this one sunshine. You're my sunshine, only sunshine. Make me happy. Skies are gray, never know much I love you. Please don't take sunshine away, shine away. Never know much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away, shine away. Never know how much I love you, but don't take my sunshine away, shine away. Other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, dreamt I held you in my arms when I woke here. I was mistaken, and I hung my head, and I cried, never know how much I love. Please don't take my sunshine away, shine away. Never know how much I love. Please don't take my sunshine away, shine away. Sunshine, only sunshine, make me happy. Skies are gray, never know. Two is for you, oh no. Please don't take my sunshine away, shine away. Never know much I love you. Please don't take sunshine away, shine away. Never know much I love. Please don't take my sunshine away, shine away. I'm my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy. Skies are gray, never know.
To alcohol, the cause of and solution to all of life's problems.
AskinHaskins.com